Ashwatthama. Story of an immortal. Dronacharya was the archery teacher for the Kauravas and Pandavas. In those days, Dronacharya was matchless in archery. Dronacharya had a son named Ashwatthama. He was named Ashwatthama because as soon as he was born he started whinnying like a horse, and Ashwa means horse. He is one of the 8 Chiranjeevis. Dronacharya was extremely fond of his son. Ashwatthama learned archery from his father and became a great hero. Ashwatthama's mother was the sister of another great archer, Kripacharya. Kripacharya also helped Ashwatthama, as well as the Kauravas and Pandavas, in archery. It was also Kripacharya who had requested Dronacharya to teach the Pandavas and Kauravas after him. They were very close relatives. Ashwatthama learned many secret ways to use the bow and arrow and soon became an expert. The Pandavas were in the forest because of Yudhishthira's defeat in a game of dice with Duryodhan and the Kauravas. Ashwatthama knew that Krishna was very fond of the Pandavas, especially Arjuna. So he thought, this is the time for me to go to Krishna and get something from him. He went to Krishna and said, I am giving you my most powerful weapon, the Brahmastra. It can kill anyone when it is used against them. Will you not give me your Sudarshan Chakra in return? Will you not trade with me? I would be so grateful. Krishna said, wonderful. I am ready to exchange. Please take it. Ashwatthama tried to lift the chakra up, but it was impossible for him to lift it. Krishna said, young man, you cannot even lift my weapon. How are you going to use it? Ashwatthama was embarrassed and ashamed. Krishna smiled at him saying, be satisfied with what you have and fight against others with the help of your weapon. My weapon is too heavy for you. During Kurukshetra war, rumors about Ashwatthama's death led to the death of his father at the hands of Prince Drishtadumna. A vengeful Ashwatthama obtained permission from the dying Duryodhan to brutally murder Drishtadumna after the war had officially ended. Ashwatthama at the end of the war promised Duryodhan that he would also kill the Pandavas. Ashwatthama was observing on the last day of the war how an owl was attacked by crows in the day and how the owls attacked back in the night. So he construed that under the laws of nature, a person can fight when he is strong. Ashwatthama along with Kritvarma and Kripacharya tried to attack the camp of Pandavas. They were stopped by a demon kept by Krishna. However, Krishna also took the precaution of taking the Pandavas along with Satyaki to the river side of the Ganges. Ashwatthama worshipped Lord Shiva and offered his body as offering to Shiva. Shiva gave him the boon that whoever faces him that night shall die. Ashwatthama attacked the Pandava camp in the middle of the night, but by error ended up murdering the 5 sons of the Pandavas. The Pandavas, incensed by this act, chased him, resulting in his fight with Arjuna. During the fight, Ashwatthama invoked the extremely powerful Brahmastra weapon against Arjuna. Arjuna in response invoked the same weapon. Fearing the destruction of the world, the sages advised both to take back their weapons. While Arjuna could do so, Ashwatthama, presumably having less skill, could not and was given the option of choosing any single target to destroy. Out of spite, Ashwatthama directed the weapon to the wombs of Pandava women. Among them was Uttara, Arjuna's daughter-in-law. At this time, Uttara was carrying the unborn Parikshit, son of Abhimanyu, who upon birth would be the future heir to all the Pandava brothers. The Brahmastra weapon was successful in fatally burning the fetus, but Krishna revived the stillborn child and cursed Ashwatthama with leprosy and to roam the world for 6,000 years as an unloved castaway. Ashwatthama also had to surrender a valuable gem, set on his forehead, the wearer of which ceases to have any fear from weapons or disease or hunger, and ceases to have any fear of gods, Danvas and Nagas. Ashwatthama was one of the 3 survivors of the Kaurava army, along with Krithavarma and Kripacharya. It is believed that Ashwatthama is cursed to remain alive till the end of the Kali Yuga. This was the story of Ashwatthama the Chiranjeevi. If you like the story on Ashwatthama, please provide your comments and share your likes. I will post more interesting stories on Hindu mythology and gods.